Hi everyone, welcome back. It's UK here with another RPG a Day 2019. Um, Looking at my little infogram thingy here, we are on day 6 and the word is ancient. If you remember back in day 3 for engage, I spoke about one of my favourite character creation systems in an RPG, which was the FASA Star Trek game. And I sort of mentioned I had a similar idea for another one, which is today's one. One of the reasons that I liked the FASA one was because it kind of built a realistic-ish character. It wasn't mechanically based. You did your tours of duty, and that's how it worked. Well, today I'm going to talk about a character creation system for a game that I haven't played in 25 years now, but I absolutely adored at the time, and I still do in a way. It was a game released in the very early 90s called Dark Conspiracy, which was a near future, not cyberpunk, but near future, near dark future, horror RPG. The idea being, without going into all the background and fluff, was that these ancient, almost Lovecraftian, godlike entities had been released from their prison, and they fed on fear, and for that they generated all these various supernatural entities and cryptozoological beings and what have you to terrify people. And the player characters were, like in Call of Cthulhu, investigators looking at it. They just had a few more guns and tricks and traps and things like that. But what I loved with the character creation system was it did something quite similar to what I described in the FASA Star Trek one. Is you rolled up your character, you were given a load of life skills that everybody has, and then you went through an education system and you got skills for that, and it added so many years, and then there was pages and pages of professions, careers, and they ranged everything from homeless to astronaut. You had police, military, retail worker, warehouse waiter. You name it, it was in there somewhere. FBI or whatever. And the idea was you could access these by having the appropriate skill levels or having received a certain educational level. So if you wanted to go into the FBI, you had to have done at least a college sort of level education package, and you did a use of that profession. If you wanted to stay in it and increase the skills, you did it again. But you had to roll randomly after the first one or two, I think. And if you rolled less than the number of career packages or whatever that you'd done, that's where you started the game. So maybe you were an FBI wannabe, and you didn't actually quite get there. But if you were really lucky, you could go through all the various things you needed to do to be that astronaut that I spoke of. And I really, really like this system because it feels realistic. It feels like you're actually a person. You're not just a set of numbers like D&D makes you sometimes. The character creation system gave you a living, breathing person. And this was all done to the background of ancient horrors and ancient gods and supernatural influences and space aliens and you name it. And for me, it has been one of the best character creation systems I've ever seen, I think, just for that. So a little bit of a tenuous link there from Ancient, but it sort of fitted the setting of the game, really. But between this and Engage, this has been two character creation systems in RPGs that really, really made them more enjoyable for me and absolutely memorable. So there we go. I look forward to seeing other people's videos for Ancients. I've already seen a couple, some really nice ideas. So until next time, take care and good gaming.